It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle, and thanks so much for welcoming us into your home, allowing us to be part of your CEO Sales Huddle or a part of your sales department. And my promise to you that will be a good use of your time, and you will not only generate revenue as a result of being in this conversation every morning, but you'll also impact more lives and make a difference all over the world. With that being said, we get started the exact same way every single morning. We're going to get started with a case study. Now, I do a case study every morning because I believe that success leaves clues. So if someone else has done something and they've been successful, guess what we can do? We can plug in and learn their lesson. So let's start off. Once upon a time, brands relied heavily just on a spokesperson. And that spokesperson would represent the brand, represent the image, represent actually the sales message. And planners, well, you know, those wonderful peanuts, they had Mr. Peanut. That's right, that charming lagoon who's been an ambassador for well over a century. Imagine that. But here's the question for all CEOs that we all have faced. What happens when your century-old strategy, your one-year-old strategy, your sales strategy, what happens when it ages and it's time for a change? And that's a problem that every CEO faces at some point, especially with their sales message and their sales strategies. It's keeping their sales strategies fresh and captivating. This is a huge challenge. So during one of their brainstorming sessions, planters said, you know what, we need to do something different. We need a twist. We need to introduce a new character. And they even had one idea, which is say, we could buy an ad during the Super Bowl and say farewell to Mr. Peanut. Then they said, nah, that's not the right sales message. That's not what we want to do. But it's time to do something different. You talk about crunch time. When it's time to evaluate that sales strategy, which for some happens every single month. So they started to rethink their sales message. They started to rethink their sales positioning. And did you know that when you shift your sales message, you shift your sales positioning, that you can get more engagement up to 50% higher than before? So your sales strategy can either sour your sales or it can make those sales roar. Well, let's see what Mr. Peanut did, because planners did something very important. They pivoted. And they took on a whole nother approach. And Mr. Peanut went from literally someone who could have been in a frying pan, I'll say it like that, if I can say that, who wouldn't be around, to really, they put together a sales message with a sales strategy and the sales position in the market where peanuts is still, or planters, I will say, is still the juggernaut that we know that it is today. So just like in business, just like with Mr. Peanut, having a versatile sales strategy, versatile sales position that's in line with your sales message can make all the difference. So what's the big takeaway for you as a CEO? It's essential to have a strong, adaptable sales message that's inside of your sales system. So whether you're dealing with nuts, kind of like planters, or you're someone that's dealing with a product or a service, being adaptable is the key. Can you imagine not being consistent? It's almost like you trying to take a road trip and the car has not been well maintained. Well, we know how that's going to end up, right? Well, sales strategy without a vision and adaptability is like an unmaintained car. It's not going to run well for long. You do that, have a sales message, sales positioning, and a sales system, and you will see your sales go up, 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 and away. With that being said, my name, by the way, is Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. Welcome. It's an honor and a privilege to serve you. And every single morning, we get started the exact same way. And I always like to tune in as the CEO and say, let's focus on our mantra. And our mantra is simple. I believe simple is easy and easy is duplicatable. So we're going to focus this morning on 3 words. And those 3 words for our sales mantra is focus on sales. Focus on sales. Focus on sales. That's not a new idea, but it will work. Focus on sales, because if you don't focus on sales, or if you can't focus on sales because you're focused on so many other things, you can't be in business. And in fact, repeat these words after me. If you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. Why, you might ask? And Shay, why? Because sales, I want you to hear me closely, is the oxygen for every great business in history. And so without sales, you think about it, there's always more money pouring out that bank account than there is coming in. And that's a problem. It's a real serious problem. Whoa, Shay, did you use the word serious? Yeah, I did. So the message I want you to have here is that selling is serious business. Put that down in your notes. Selling is serious business. I know you know that as a CEO, but every single morning I like to refresh, reframe, reposition that selling is serious business. And as the CEO, one of our goals is we have a pledge to the sales department. And for your sales department, inside of there, you're responsible for three things. You're responsible for allocating the salespeople to your sales department. You're responsible for allocating the resource for your sales department. And you're also responsible for allocating the sales processes for your sales department. So every morning we have this pledge. And our pledge is learn, earn, and return. I want you to repeat that after me. Learn, earn, and return. Repeat these words. I have to learn something new in order to earn new revenue from current clients, in order to get old and new clients to return. So I must learn, earn, and return, and then that leads us over to our objectives. The reason we get together every single morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the reason that we are part of the CEO Sales Huddle is that it's all about sales progress. We're gonna make progress every single day. It's all about addressing any hurdles or roadblocks. We talked about that in the case study. What are the roadblocks that we have to address? It's not gonna be easy. We understand that. And then number three, what are the 5 sales pillars that every CEO must know and understand in order to be successful? And sales pillar number 1 is you got to have a one-page CEO sales plan. Like, open yours up right now. Like if you don't have one, just send me drop me a message. We'll get it to you. Number 2, sales cycle. Number 3, sales message. Number 4, your CEO sales dashboard. Number 5, you must have a 7-figure sales team. So we've got to be able to generate revenue inside of the business in order to be successful. Now, for those folks that are tuning in, and you tune in every single morning, I love doing this, by the way. Do me a favor. Look right below the video. Look right below the video. When you look right below the video, put hashtag I'm here. Now, hashtag I'm here is the bat signal. I love to do this. Some of you DM me. If you want to send me a personal DM, we're connected on social media. That's cool. Send me a personal DM. I respond to every single one. I love doing it, by the way. If you're watching the replay, you can't be there at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's cool. Put hashtag replay. We appreciate you. Maybe you're listening to the download. Maybe you're on one of our syndicated platforms right now, like Roku or Apple TV or Amazon Fire, or maybe you download the podcast. Maybe you're on YouTube right now. You're like, shit, I can't put anything there. Connect with me. Go over to @IamCheBrown, @IamCheBrown, and drop me a note. I love to hear from you. I love to connect with you. We're kindred spirits, by the way. But the number one question that comes up, and it comes up pretty consistently, is, Shay, why the CEO Sales Huddle? What is the mission, goals, and objectives of the CEO Sales Huddle? And the CEO Sales Huddle is a place where CEOs gather to understand how to sell more faster. So I understand you know how to sell. I understand you're the CEO. I understand this is what you do. But the question is how you do it faster, easier, quicker, with less effort, because we have a big why. And our why isn't just to get together just to say, hey, I'm here. No, no, no. You don't tune in during this 15 minutes a day. You tune in because it's about sales growth. You take a look at the bank account, sales growth. You take a look at your sales number, sales growth. Take a look at your CEO sales dashboard, sales growth. And so my belief is it's about sales growth, accountability, and consistency. And, you know, I think I'll say this 1,000,000 times or more before my days come to an end, maybe 10 million times. And that is, consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. And having said that, what do most people struggle with most anyway? They struggle with consistency. That's no longer you. So we actually get together for 15 minutes a day. And in that 15 minutes a day, you think about it, there's 1,440 minutes in every day. Never 1,441. So you don't get extra minutes. But you represent 1% of your day. So you're tuning in, you're focused for 1% of your day for one reason and one reason only. And this is our number one outcome. I don't want there to be any confusion. I don't want you to wonder what it is. I don't want you to think what it is. I want you to try to wonder. No. Our number one outcome is $100,000 a month, over and beyond whatever you're earning of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue, just because you're in this conversation. And when you're in this conversation around sales, around success, these ideas are top of mind to you. When the ideas are top of mind to you, you're more likely to do it. It's like you step on a scale in the morning, it's top of mind to you, by the way. Open up your bank account, it's top of mind to you. These ideas are top of mind to you in this present moment. So for those folks that tune in, I can hear you, and it comes up, and I'm not surprised. Now, to Shay, what's the secret sauce? Just give me the blueprint. Like, really, literally, how do folks get to $100,000 plus a month of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. What's the blueprint? Well, we do have a secret sauce. And the secret weapon is something we created. It's called the CEO Sales Dashboard. The CEO Sales Dashboard was created because people were looking for a way to get to $100,000 a month of consistent revenue. And so you can go to www.ceosalesdashboard.com. Again, www.ceosalesdashboard.com. And we're going to measure 5 key metrics. Now, those key metrics are leads, offers, deals, and repeat business. So it's leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. So we're going to make it pretty easy, by the way. And when you measure those things, and our mantra is what gets measured gets managed, what gets managed gets better. So let's go take a look at it. Open it up. You can go to ceosalesdashboard.com. It's going to look just like this, www.ceosalesdashboard.com. There's appointments, there's offers, there's deals, and then there is repeat business. Now, you go to the category for today. Look at today's date. Come down to appointments. Then look at leads. How many leads came in your database? How many appointments were running in your database? Today, you can look at how many offers were made. Did you make an offer? Today, I want to focus on deals because I used to measure deals as if I got the deal or I didn't get the deal. And that wasn't the right way to do it. Now I take a look at it and say, wait a minute, there's a couple ways we can look at deals. Number one, we can say how many deals were closed. So you take a look at your number one product. And I want you to go look at your database and how many deals closed yesterday in that number one product. And then after you do that, you can go look at what's pending. Now, I used to beat myself up if I didn't get a closed deal. And then I start saying, no, let's look at pending deals. One of the pending deals might be hot. That means it didn't close today, but the next 0 to 10 days, it's going to close. Number two could be warm. That means next 10 to 20 days, maybe they got to send a credit card. Maybe they got to send an ACH payment. Maybe you got to get together one more time, get the contract signed, and review it. Or there's cold, and that's 20 days plus. That means I got to start all over again. Anyway, here's the point I want to make. What gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. Follow the CEO Sales Dashboard. Plug in a number. Send it over to me. I want to be on this journey with you. We're in this together. Now, once we've done that, then we step over to celebrating wins. Because we don't beat ourselves up. This is not about beating myself up. It's about powerful people ask powerful questions because questions, they're focused. And in this life, you get what you focus on. So we want to ask ourselves 3 questions. Good, let's celebrate some wins. Number one, what are you most proud of? You take a look at the sales department yesterday, all that you've done. What are you most proud of? Number two for the folks that are out there, which I think is very, very important, and that is, what was your biggest accomplishment yesterday in the sales department? And then number 3, what's the one thing you want to brag about? If I could bring you on right now and you could just brag, and say, Shay, I'm ready to brag. Shay, I'm ready to do something different. Shay, I'm ready to step it up. What do you want to brag about? Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions, they're focused. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. And so now our next one that we're going to go to, we're going to ask ourselves is a great question. And that question we're going to ask ourselves to right now is, that is overcoming any hurdles. And so we're going to ask ourselves 3 questions. Number 1, what was your biggest roadblock yesterday? Number 2, what's preventing you from moving forward today? Now, so we know everything's not rainbows, cupcakes, and unicorns. And number 3, what's the one thing that you can do? You totally control. It's up to you. You can have the right mindset. You have the right beliefs. You're going to take the right actions. It's not, you can't blame no one else but you. You're going to be responsible, and I want you to focus on that. My message of the day to you is, it's not a new idea, but it's something that's really near and dear to my heart right now, and that no one's coming to save you. Like you are here to save yourself. I'm having an opportunity to watch some movies right now and enjoy life. And one of the things I'm seeing is, ain't nobody coming to save you. Like, you have to save yourself. And you can take it personally. Let's look inside your business. Some things that you have to do, by the way. You've got to make the phone calls. You've got to share with people how you solve a problem. You can look in your personal life if you want to adopt it to that. That's my message of the day. In your personal life, if you got to get your health together, ain't no one coming to save you. Okay? You've got to take the right action yourself. Let's focus on sales. Let's go and zero in. Let's focus on not on selling people. Let's focus on how can we serve them at a higher level. Let's focus on how we can make their life better, make their business better. How can we make a difference for someone else? How can we impact humanity? Don't chase the money, just add value, and the money will chase you. You do that, you don't have to worry about anybody coming to save you. You're going to save them. With that being said, my name is Shay Brown. It's an honor and a privilege. Thanks for inviting us into your home, being part of the CEO Sales Huddle. Make it a great day, everyone. And I promise you from the bottom of my heart, we'll make some good things happen. We connect when we connect again next time. God bless. Keep doing God's work. And I believe for you, The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. My name is Shay Brown. I'm out. Peace. See you at the next one. Bye-bye.